Okay, here's an easy way to play the E, E minor, A and A minor chords. These are good to add on to the D, C Cadd9 and G chords that you probably will learn first when you pick up the guitar. You need wide fingers to be able to do these chords. They're not the regular way of doing it, but it's just a way of doing it to get you through rather than getting frustrated and giving up. Okay, so let's do the E minor first. So we form the E minor by using the ring finger on strings 4 and 5 on the second. Okay, play the 6 strings there. There's our E minor. To form an E, we'll put our pointer finger on strings 3 and 4, like that. Okay, and then we'll put our middle finger back on 4 and 5, like it was for the E minor. So there we go, it looks like that. And there's our E chord. Okay, now to go to the A minor, it's the same as the E, but you just bring it down a string. So you've got your middle finger on strings 3 and 4. Okay, and once again your pointer will be just down below that, but this time on strings 2 and 3. Okay, so make sure you mute out this low E and make sure the high E plays out down here. And sometimes that might mean just bringing these fingers forward a little bit. Okay, so there's your A minor, E, E minor. Now A, from the E minor or the E chord to get to an A, you can just bring that finger down, just bend it down onto strings 2, 3 and 4 on the 2nd fret. Just make sure that that finger also clears this high E. The open A has to play out and you're muting the low E. So there's your A. Bend up to the E for E minor, down for the A minor, E, A. Okay, so just those 4 chords, if you've got wide enough fingers to do it, the transitions are really simple. They're just in that little area there, and yeah, you can work them in really well. Now, to go back from those chords to like the D, C Cadd9 and G, when you're in, say, the A minor position like I've been doing it here, if you want to get back to the D, you're probably best to lead with your ring finger. Okay, lead that in by sliding into the 2nd string 3rd fret. Yeah, just the formation of your standard D, and then bring the pointer and the middle down, and there's your D. So you're just going from there, because this ring finger is just sort of floating around doing nothing anyway, so that's probably the one to just slide in. Okay, so you can do that for the E minor, just slide into the D, the A, slide into the D, yeah, A minor, D, E, slide into the D, and once you're back here you can easily just form your C Cadd9 and your G, you know. Okay, now coming the other way though, if you're say in the A minor position here and you want to go to say the C Cadd9, lead with your middle finger here and your pointer, so the middle finger first, so you'll go from there and then sort of fire up into the C Cadd9 position, then land your pinky and your ring finger down, because, you know, let's face it, the first strum is going to be a downstroke anyway, so if you get those 2 in first, there you go, you're buying a bit of time to be able to land the ring finger and the pinky anyway. Same with the G. You can get up here into the G position from yeah, the A minor, the E minor there, just fire into the G. From the A, fire into the G. Once again, just lead with your middle finger there. If you have a bit of trouble with coordination forming the G because it's a bit of a stretch, you can do a G5, which means that the middle finger will be on string 6 up here, muting out this 5th string. Your pinky and your ring finger will land on strings 1 and 2 on the 3rd fret. So there's your G5, sorry. So that can actually work as a G anyway. You're just missing this B note here, but I mean it still sounds pretty good. And the transition just makes it really easy. A, G, E, G, A minor, G. Okay, so that might give you something to think about. So that gives you, you've probably learnt the D, C Cadd9 and G already, and this gives you the A minor, E minor and E. And quite an easy way of sort of moving backwards and forwards between those chords. But you need the wide fingers though, so yeah. Okay, so hopefully that will help you. Thanks for watching.